Most Christians today do not read their Bible, but rather they prefer to watch videos of people talking about the Bible, just as you are doing now. As a matter of fact, there is nothing wrong with that. But there is a problem when you accept everything that's been said without discerning or reconciling it with what Scripture says. Due to this, there are a lot of divisions between Christians on most of the theologies, and one of them is the timing of the rapture in respect to the tribulation stated in Revelations. Remember, the truth is always one, if there were multiple truths, on whether something is, or is not, then a lie doesn't exist. The books of Revelation was written in a chronological order, hence we are to take everything in it as it is, and not try to swap the events. You might not know this, but we are living in the books of Revelations today, and we are living in Revelations chapter 3 as I am speaking now. I will discuss that in my next video. Today, we will be talking of the timing of the rapture as stated in Revelations. Before you continue, if you do not know what the rapture is, kindly stop watching and click on the first link in the description below. After that, come back to this video.
Write, therefore, what you have seen, what is now and what will take place later, the mystery of the 7 stars that you saw in my right hand and of the 7 golden lampstands is this. The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches. Here we see that Paul was told to write down what is now and what will take place later. This is why I said the books were written in order. After Paul was told, the mystery of the 7 stars that you saw in my right hand and of the 7 golden lampstands is this. The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches. I would like you to pay close attention to what the lampstands were and where they will be as we debunk the timing of the rapture. Remember, the lampstands are the churches, and we Christians are the church.
After this, Paul was given a letter to address the 7 churches: the Church of Ephesus, the Church in Smyrna, Church of Pergamum, Church of Thyatira, Church in Sardis, the Church in Philadelphia, and the Church of Laodicea. Laodicea is the current church of our generation, the lukewarm church. I will make a specific video on that in my next uploads. Now I would like you to pay attention to the last address in the letter given to all the 7 churches. Revelation 2. The church in Ephesus, verse 7. Whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who is victorious, I will give the right to eat from the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. I would like you to pay attention to the word Spirit as we move on.
To the church in Smyrna, verse 11, whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. The one who is victorious will not be hurt at all by the second death.
To the church in Pergamum, verse 17, whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who is victorious, I will give some of the hidden manna. I will also give that person a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it.
To the church in Thyatira, verse 28, I will also give that one the morning star. 29, whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches.
The church in Sardis, Revelations chapter 3, verse 6, whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the church in Philadelphia, verse 13, whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the church in Laodicea 22, whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. Now let's move on to the next chapters.
Revelations chapter 4. After this I looked, and there before me was a door standing open in heaven. And the voice I had first heard speaking to me like a trumpet said, "Come up here, and I will show you what must take place after this." Fast forward to verse 4. Surrounding the throne were 24 other thrones, and seated on them were 24 elders. They were dressed in white, and had crowns of gold on their heads. 5 from the throne came flashes of lightning, rumblings, and peals of thunder. In front of the throne, 7 lamps were blazing. These are the 7 spirits of God. Here we see the 7 lampstands that Paul saw in the beginning at the throne of heaven. And now they are being referred to as the 7 spirits of God. These are the 7 individual spirits of the 7 churches in Paul's letters. These are the spirits of God that still resides in the church today. These spirits are taken before the 7 seals of God are open, the seals of God's judgment known as the Tribulations.
If you continue with Revelation chapter 4, you see the church worshiping the Lord on the throne. After this, the seals are opened. Revelations chapter 5, the scroll and lamb. Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne with a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. For I wept and wept, because no one was found who was worthy to open the scroll or look inside. Then one of the elders said to me, "Do not weep. See, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has triumphed. He is able to open the scroll and its 7 seals."
Another prophecy to back up the church being taken before the seals are opened can be found in the book of Daniel. Daniel chapter 12, verse 9. The Lord replied, "Go your way, Daniel, because the words are rolled up and sealed until the time of the end." Here he is told that the seal will be opened at the end of days. That's after the rapture. Daniel 12, verse 13. As for you, go your way till the end. You will rest, and then at the end of the days you will rise to receive your allotted inheritance. Here Daniel will rise up with the church to receive his allotment before the seals are opened. Verse 10, many will be purified, made spotless and refined, but the wicked will continue to be wicked. None of the wicked will understand, but those who are wise will understand. The wise will understand, the wicked will not understand. Blessed is the one who reads aloud the words of this prophecy, and blessed are those who hear it and take to heart what is written in it, because the time is near. Pray that you may be counted worthy on his return.